Picture this. Not a battlefield, not a city, but a place where reality itself feels thin. On one side, Vecna, a psychic executioner, a creature that crawls into your memories and turns your pain into a weapon. On the other, Pennywise, a smiling clown on the surface, a cosmic nightmare underneath. Both feed on fear. Both break minds before bodies. Both believe they are inevitable. So today, we're not asking who punches harder. We're asking something much more disturbing. When fear itself turns on fear, who survives? If Vecna and Pennywise fought, who would win? Not a cheap death match, not claws versus tentacles, but a full-scale confrontation using their true powers, their cosmic origins, their psychological warfare, and their greatest weaknesses. This isn't about who punches harder, this is about who controls fear itself. Who Vecna really is? Vecna is not just a monster, he is the final form of obsession. Henry Creel was born different. From the beginning, he could see into people, not just their thoughts, but their guilt, their shame, the things they try to bury. And when he was cast into the Upside Down, he didn't disappear. He evolved. Vecna becomes something closer to a psychic parasite god, a being that exists between dimensions, anchored to the Upside Down, feeding on emotional suffering. Here's what makes Vecna terrifying. He doesn't scare you with monsters. He makes you relive yourself. He locks onto trauma, isolates you from reality, and traps you inside hallucinations so vivid they become lethal. His power set includes extreme telekinesis, strong enough to snap bodies like paper, deep telepathic control, and long-range mind invasion, reality distortion inside the victim's perception, soul absorption that strengthens him with every kill. Dimensional awareness within the Upside Down. Vecna is surgical, precise, methodical. But he has a flaw. He needs a mind to invade. He needs emotional wounds to exploit, and he can be interrupted. Which brings us to Pennywise. Pennywise is not what you think. Let's get this clear right now. Pennywise is not a clown. Pennywise is not even a physical being. The clown is a mask. Its true name is It, an ancient eldritch entity that predates humanity. It exists outside conventional reality, originating from the macroverse, a dimension beyond space and time. Pennywise doesn't just sense fear, it feeds on it, shapes it, refines it. And when Pennywise reveals its true power, we see something far worse than teeth. In It, 2017, when Pennywise opens its mouth fully, you hear it, screaming. Inside Pennywise's mouth are the Deadlights, 3 swirling orange impossible lights. This is not a visual effect. This is Pennywise's true form leaking through. The Deadlights are a direct connection to the macroverse. When someone looks into them, their mind is exposed to a reality so alien and incomprehensible that sanity collapses instantly. Victims don't just go insane. Their souls are trapped. You can hear them screaming for help, suspended in eternal terror, unable to die, unable to escape. The clown is just a door. The Deadlights are what's on the other side. Pennywise's core abilities. Fear manifestation. Pennywise doesn't just sense fear. It creates personalized nightmares pulling directly from your subconscious, shapeshifting without limit. Anything you fear, it becomes, and it does so perfectly. Reality warping it can bend physics, time, and probability. Gravity, space, even death itself are optional. Immortality, conceptual. Pennywise cannot truly be killed by physical means. Only belief, unity, and metaphysical rituals weaken it. Cosmic awareness. Pennywise perceives reality on a scale far beyond human or psychic minds. Pennywise's greatest weapon. Pennywise feeds on fear, but more importantly, fear makes the meat taste better. The more terrified an opponent becomes, the stronger Pennywise grows. Pennywise's weakness. It is vulnerable to belief. Courage and unity diminish its power. Overconfidence and arrogance cause it to toy with prey. Detailed power comparison. Now let's slow this down and really compare them. Mental and psychological power. Vecna invades the mind like a surgeon. He dissects trauma, replays memories, and weaponizes guilt. His attacks are personal and devastating. Pennywise does something different. Pennywise doesn't enter your mind. It forces your mind to enter something else. The Deadlights overwrite perception entirely. They don't show memories. They show fragments of Pennywise's true reality, a cosmic horror that the human brain was never meant to process. Vecna breaks you emotionally. Pennywise erases you existentially. This is not a contest. Pennywise dominates here. Reality manipulation. Vecna can bend reality within a controlled range. He creates hallucinations, alters time perception, and reshapes environments inside the victim's mind. Pennywise bends reality itself. Gravity, space, time, form. None of it matters. Pennywise can exist as anything because its true form exists outside physical law. Vecna manipulates perception. Pennywise manipulates existence. Again, Pennywise holds the advantage: durability and immortality. Vecna is incredibly difficult to kill, but he is still anchored. His body exists. His power is tied to the upside down. Sever that connection, and he weakens. Pennywise does not have a true physical body. Destroying the clown means nothing. It can reform, reshape, or simply wait. Pennywise can only be weakened through belief, unity, and ritual. And even then, it is never truly destroyed. Vecna can die. Pennywise cannot. Fear as a weapon. This is where things get interesting. Vecna feeds on fear indirectly. Fear opens the door. Trauma gives him access. Pennywise feeds on fear directly. Fear is nourishment. Fear is power. And here's the critical detail. If Vecna feels fear, Pennywise gets stronger. If Pennywise feels fear, it doesn't matter. Because Pennywise is not afraid of death. It is older than it. How the fight actually plays out. Phase 1. The Mind Trap. Vecna would attempt to invade Pennywise's mind. This is his biggest mistake. There is no trauma in Pennywise, only hunger. Instead of fear memories, Vecna encounters endless voids, dead lights, a consciousness older than stars. Vecna isn't inside Pennywise's mind. He's fallen into its stomach. Phase 2. Fear turns on the predator. Pennywise would not attack immediately. It would become the children Vecna killed Henry Creel's parents, the ticking grandfather clock, the upside down itself. Vecna feeds on fear, but Pennywise manufactures it. Vecna begins to feel something unfamiliar, loss of control. Phase 3. The End Game. Vecna would fight back. Telekinesis, dimensional rupture, psychic overload. But Pennywise doesn't need a body. As Vecna weakens, Pennywise grows stronger, and eventually, Vecna becomes what he always hunted, a victim of fear. Final verdict. Who wins? Winner. Pennywise. Vecna is a god among humans, but Pennywise is a god beyond gods. Vecna rules fear. Pennywise invented it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe to the Movie Analyzer, and let me know in the comments. Who should fight next? Could any horror villain truly defeat Pennywise? Because in the end, we all float down here.